Welcome back to OneStopTutorials.com. It's me, Alibaba, back again. How you doing, everyone? It's great to be here. Now, over the last few weeks, I've been getting a very similar email, and the question's been, how do you add your own search to your website? In the Build Your Own Website course, we actually added a Google search where you just get some code from Google, you add it to your page, and it's a good way to add some extra revenue to your website. So when everyone searches, you get paid for certain clicks and stuff, okay? But what I want to do now is I want to use this a different search script which will allow your customers to search on your website, but they'll also all results will come into your page, and it will keep it to look like a website that belongs to you, okay? So all search results will be inside of your template, okay? I've been searching for 3 weeks for a search script. I found lots of search scripts. Some of them you actually have to pay a fortune for. Some of them are just too complex. Yesterday I had a search and I found this beautiful script, okay? And this is the script we're going to use. What you want to do to get started on this mission in front of us, what we want to do is we want to go to my website, OneStopTutorials.com, okay? And you want to scroll down to where it says website additions. Just simply left click on that. And down here at the bottom left, you'll have something that says how to add a search to website, okay? You just simply left click on that. And here you'll have the file that you can actually download. You simply left click on here, and that will download the file to your computer. Okay, what will happen is once you've downloaded it, it will come as a WinRAR file. And if you haven't got WinRAR on your computer, you simply go to Google, type in WinRAR download. You'll be able to download WinRAR. It's basically a compression folder. And inside of this WinRAR is some files, some folders and stuff like that. All you need to do is right click on your desktop or wherever, create a new folder, and then simply left click and drag all these out into a new folder, and you'll get something that looks like this. I just made a folder called search, okay? Now inside of this, once you've downloaded, inside of this you'll have yourself some folders and you'll have yourself some PHP files, okay? I've also created a add to page. What this is basically this is some code we're actually going to add to our website page in a bit, okay, maybe in the next tutorial. And you can make it all work by adding this code. Also in here is a readme. Now I didn't make this script, okay? I'm gonna have to give a bigs up to the person who did. Great script, okay? In here is the readme file which will explain how to actually install it, but we're going to be doing that ourselves anyway, okay? Now things that you will need for this is you're actually going to need a MySQL database. The reason you're going to need this is you're going to need the information going via a database. I'm going to use GoDaddy MySQL database. If you don't have GoDaddy, don't worry. All you're looking for is your MySQL database. You just want to create a name and a password, and then you can just add it into the page a bit later on where I show you where to do it, and it will make it all work, okay? So we're all ready. We've got our folders and everything ready. What I'm going to do to start with is just to save time, I'm going to upload all of this to the back office of my web hosting, okay? All you have to do is left click, drag, select them all, and I'm going to hold down Control or Command on my keyboard, left click, and I just want to make sure that I don't have these text files selected as well, because we don't really need to upload those. I'm going to left click, drag this down to my FTP, and then I'm just going to simply let go and drop it inside of there. For this tutorial, I'm going to use a website called howtodealwithstress.com. This is another one of my obsessions. It's just a website I put together. It's completely Google AdSense generated to generate money and stuff, okay? So I'm just going to put it inside of the folder called stress. So let us get on with this, and let us actually set up our database and get ourselves rocking and rolling. What you want to do is, like I said, I'm going to use GoDaddy, but all you need is your MySQL database. If you're using GoDaddy, all you need to do is log into your GoDaddy account, click on the hosting button. Once you've done the hosting button, then you just need to click on the account that you want to manage, left click on that. That will then bring you to the actual hosting control center, and this is where it will allow you to actually create your own database. All you want to do is left click on where it says database, left click on MySQL, and this will bring us into the area where we can add our own database. All you want to do is hit create database. Okay, and it's going to ask you for a description. This is for your purposes, so you know which database is which. Let's say you have a lot of them. I'm just going to put searcher, okay, searcher 1. That's just for my viewing purposes. Next thing I want to do is call the database a name. I'm going to call it Alibaba Search. Okay, and then I'm going to put in the password, and then all you need to do is repeat that same password again. Okay, once you're happy with all your information, you'll come over to the right here, bottom right, it'll have a little orange button that says OK. Left click on that. There we go. We've now just set up our database and stuff like that. Okay, so generally what you have to do is you're going to have to wait, I don't know, maybe 5-10 minutes or something, and for the actual database to get set up. Okay, so while that's happening, I'm going to come back into the FTP and see how we got on with our files and folders we uploaded. Now, sometimes in the FTP, you'll notice that you can't actually see anything. You can't see the files and folders we uploaded. All you do is double left click on this top folder here. This will bring you back a level. Come back in again, and you'll now notice that everything is actually there. Now what we need to do is we need to chmod out. We need to add a permission to a config file inside of the API. So I'm going to double left click on where it says API folder, and in here is a config folder. Okay, what you want to do is right click, and you want to change the permission. So you want to give it a different type of file permission, and we want to make this 0666. Okay, and then you just simply hit OK. It will tell us up here that everything is done. So everything's looking good. We've got everything uploaded. We've created a database. Now we need to connect that database to these files to make it all work. Now the great thing about this script is all you need to do is go to the admin folder. You have to call upon it in your browser. Inside of there will offer us some different things that will actually set up a tables inside of your database for you, so you don't actually have to come in a phpMyAdmin and stuff like that. So what you need to do is you need to go to yourwebsite.com/admin. So let's do that. Let's go to, this is my other website, howtodealwithstress.com/admin. Okay, and then I'm going to hit enter. What this will do is will take us to this section here that will allow us to set up tables and configure how we want this actual search script to look and how we want it to work. Okay, now as I only got 10 minutes in these tutorials and I want to take my time with this just to make sure you understand, I'm going to stop here, but in the next tutorial we're going to come back up and then we're going to get everything configured and we're going to get this baby up and running in no time flat. Take it easy, guys and girls. Please subscribe to YouTube, check out my website and the forum. I shall catch you guys and girls at the next insane search engine script tutorial. Laters, everyone.